first half tonight. At one point we were down 7-1, 5-on-5 game. We made 2 defensive changes last night to today, just to have 2 fresh bodies, and they made 1, and thought their energy and compete level was better than ours. We took care of the little things last night. We did a really good job with breakouts, face-offs, and we did some prep video today before the game because it's a different building and it's going to be a different game. But I didn't think we responded well to, the small parts of the game that make you successful. We didn't break out well. We didn't take care of the ball, and consequently, we didn't have as much 5-on-5 possession as we did yesterday. I think that back-to-back, a lot of our guys have never played a back-to-back game in the NLL, probably like 10 of them. So I think they've got to understand the commitment and how hard it is to win in this league.
It seemed, I think it was 4 or 5 minutes left in the second before he even had a 5-on-5 goal. Is that kind of what you were talking about with?
That's right. You have 7-1 going in the half, 5-on-5. So, generally that's our strength. Our power play was good tonight. It was much better, but I think we had 2 shorthanded, 3 power play. But at the end of the day, I think our attention to detail wasn't very good tonight.
Given the penalties at the beginning of the game, did you have to try to calm the guys down at all, or did that just happen naturally?
I would have liked our guys to be a little more ramped up today. We were almost, some guys were like zombies and maybe have never bust all night and got to bed at 3 and had to play the next day. I mean, I'm used to being in the league a long time, but I think I would have liked our guys to be have a little more energy.
What do you think was the difference between the fourth quarter today and the fourth quarter yesterday? That's where you made your big jump.
Yeah, I think it's such a good game last night. Tonight we're chasing the game, so we're doing some things really uncharacteristic and trying to push the pace of the game in transition, and it's hard when you're chasing the game. And last night we had 15 resets to their 10, and the game was 14-10. Their resets on loose balls tonight, they probably doubled us, and I think at the end of the day, playing that much D back-to-back is really going to hurt you.
What do you think about going into next week with Buffalo? I mean, obviously the opener was really close.
Yeah, you know what? We played really well there, too. I mean, we're off for a couple weeks here now. One thing we have to do is get healthy. We've got a lot of guys that are not that healthy, and they had to play a lot of lacrosse. And our big key with our group right now is, we almost have 3 weeks off by the time we play. Like, we've got all this week. We got all the next week, and then we come back another week. So our goal here is to get healthy, but our goal is to get to the next level fitness-wise. And guys have done a pretty good job of that, but to play in this league, we have to get to a whole new level of fitness, and that's going to be our goal for 3 weeks.
So do you think the break right now is a good thing? Somebody just had a 2-week, the Seals just had a 2-week off, and they kind of dip down a little bit coming out of the
I think it's a really good time for us to get a break and get healthy and get fit, and especially coming off a game like this, it really gives you a reality check. If we come in here this weekend and we played so well last night, and then we come here and play so well, then maybe it's a different story. But today was a really good, not a gut check, but it was a real good reality check for us. This is to play in this league and play at this level. This is how you have to compete consistently. We had guys that had great games last night. They were invisible tonight. And that's one of our messages to our offensive guys is, it's great you got 3 last night, but you better get 2 and 4 today, or you better get 4 and 2, because if you want to be a pro, that's what it's going to take.
Yeah, Coach, what about the play of Gutterding?
Thanks very much. Yeah, I think he had a good start and took care of the ball last night, and had some good chemistry with Matty Rambo. So we really wanted to get him in a lot earlier in the season, but we had so many defensive injuries that we couldn't. But and then today we thought, well, we'll get 2 fresh D guys in to kind of bang, and it didn't really help. So you're going to see him a lot. But we would really like his game on the big floor too, and we thought he could have shot the ball a little more last night. He gave up some shots that he passed it, but we'll get him. They will get him on the right page, and he's going to be a good ball player in this league.
Now, last night and tonight, obviously 2 different style games. You talked about earlier. Teams should have came out with a little more tenacity. I think that's what some of the fans that came up from Philadelphia were looking for. The way the things started getting a little heated up.
Yeah.
that it would continue here, and it just, like I said, it just seemed to just die down after a point.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got up 2-0 on the power play right away, and we had good energy on the bench, and then they pushed back, and we didn't respond, and I mean that's the big thing we thought we needed more energy tonight, and whether guys are tired and they're not used to playing, being up all night and playing back to back, and that's obviously part of it. But yeah, we thought we needed a little more pushback in the first quarter and into the second quarter, and I thought it was our worst first half, and we were only down 8-5 at halftime. That was our worst half of the year. So that's a good learning experience.
Now,
Safe travels, eh?
Now, who so far this year has been your biggest surprise with all the youth that has come in right now? I mean,
I guess Matt Rambo, just because I hadn't spent much time with him, but I knew what we were getting with Steph Charbonneau, and I knew what we were getting with Patton. I knew what we were getting with those guys, but I guess Matty Rambo. I mean, it's a huge learning curve for him, but yeah, we can make a trade to get another defenseman because we think so highly of his game, and he hasn't really. Last week against Colorado, he had a bit of an off night, but this weekend he had a great weekend, and we were pretty happy. I thought him, Blaze, and Jordan Hall had really good weekends this weekend. They were probably our best offensive guys tonight, for sure, the three of them.
And do you think maybe he might have came in with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, seeing that this was the team here in New England that drafted him, but never really gave him a shot out on the floor? And he had something to prove.
You have to ask him, because I don't know if he ever even came to camp. So I don't think he came here, so I'm not sure, but yeah, he loves the game. He loves to play. He's a great teammate, and he's always asking passion. And he's always asking questions every time he comes off. So, and he's he's really coachable. So, and I think that's a credit to the job Tracy Kelusky's done with him.
Coach, I want to thank you again. Best of luck the rest of the way.
See you in a couple weeks.
Paul Day, General Manager, Head Coach of the Philadelphia Wings. This is Rocco Granado for the Cross Talk Radio Network.